All right. So yeah, last time, first we told Ritsu about what exactly happened with my mom and how she pretty much had an affair when she abandoned us as well. So Ritsu learned the whole truth about that. And then Nagomi told us the whole truth about where our mom has been. And yeah, it's a really tough decision, but we decided to go see her because of what Ritsu said. And yeah, really, really depressing, but like very real stuff too. After contacting Nagomi-san, I headed for the hospital. I knew where the hospital was. She had, after all, brought me there 2 years back. I took the elevator and went to the nurse's station. I was given permission to enter the palliative care ward, but she wasn't an ordinary patient. I couldn't even begin to fathom what sort of mental state these patients were in while they waited for the inevitable demise. Yeah. This ward was for patients to live out their final days in peace. Ritsu, I'll be back. She didn't offer to go with me. Ritsu understood. This was something I needed to do alone.
外で待ってるね。
Thank you, Ritsu. Yeah. With that said, I turned back around. Then I walked in.
あらら。
Oh, jeez. I heard a coin fall to the floor. A 100 yen coin tumbled to my feet. When I looked up, an inpatient was there with an IV drip in her arm. Oh.
どこに行ったのかしらね。
Oh, is this too real? She had apparently dropped it while trying to buy a drink. She dropless. I picked up the coin and held it out to her.
すみません。私、最近視野が狭くなって。
Is this our mom? She looked worn down, but it was her. That's okay. Which do you want to drink?
このいちごミルクがいいです。
Okay, yep. Well, alright. I took the coin into the vending machine, bought the drink, and handed it to her.
すみませんね。
Don't mention it. She took some time to sit down on the waiting room sofa. The IV itself is a hindrance, and her mobility itself is extremely limited. I know. I sat down about 1 seat away from her.
学生さんですか？
Yes.
今日は誰かのお見舞いに？
Uh-huh. I'm not sure you would call it that. I hesitated a bit, but was ultimately honest. In all likelihood, I won't exactly cheer that person up. I might wind up yelling at them.
あらあら、穏やかじゃないですね。
We've got a history.
そう。きっと大変な事情があるんでしょうね。わかるわ。私も今まで生きてきて、いろいろな人に会ってきたから。
Silence. The only sound I could hear was from the woman's IV drip and her drinking from the milk carton. After a time, when she finished drinking, she spoke.
これは私の知り合いの話なんですけどね。
Oh, is she gonna tell us more of the story? Mm-hmm.
その人は子連れで再婚したんだけど、ある時長男が高熱を急に出したの。それまでずっとシングルマザーで大切に育ててきた息子。それは大慌てで病院に駆け込んだそうよ。
She sounds like a great mom.
その時見てくれたのは研修医の若い男性で、不安がるその女性を慰めて一生懸命に男の子を治療したそうよ。
That sounds wonderful.
そこで終わればね。
Uh-huh.
その時その若い母親は恋をしてしまったの。その研修医に。子持ちの再婚女と将来有望な若い男性。本来なら結ばれるはずもないありえない恋。でも きになったんだから仕方ないじゃない。しかもその研修医から告白されたらもう気持ちは止められなかった。
That's just... My blood was about to boil from rage. I clenched my fist and stuffed it into my pocket. And then... my fingers made contact with something in my pocket. It was a charm I had gotten from Ritsu. I rapidly regained my mental composure. Is that for the best?
女としては普通よ。
What about as a wife? As a mother?
最悪ね。もともと生活苦から抜け出したくての再婚だった。旦那さんに感謝の気持ちはあっても愛はなかったのよ。
Dang, this would be really hard to hear. Did you not think of those left behind? Of her husband? Or the people who trusted their mother? Did her best to raise her son. Was there no love there either? Dang.
それは
For the first time, she was at a loss for words. Her gaze wandered for a while, as if she was searching frantically for an answer.
旦那さんにも息子にも心から悪いと思ってる。それでも本当に愛してる男の人と結ばれたかった。
A birth father?
自分の人生を生きたかったのよ。
There was so much I wanted to say. I considered saying the cruelest things I could come up with. But all of those options felt meaningless to me now. So, this is a story about an acquaintance of mine. He was abandoned by his mother, and his stepfather passed soon after. He and his adopted sister decided to work together to survive.
立派な子ね。
He followed his stepfather's will to look after his adopted sister. The son studied hard and worked day in and day out, wearing out his body and mind. He grew up hating the woman who abandoned him.
無理もないわね。
He and his adopted sister made a livelihood together. Before long, special feelings arose between the two of them. He was confused and knew those feelings weren't right. But he couldn't suppress those feelings any longer. He wanted to be with the person he truly loved. He wanted to lead his life, but... Did you realize? It was logical. He wouldn't make excuses, run away, or blame anyone. No matter what hardships he faced, he would protect his sister and support his family. I held back the urge to add, unlike you.
そんなことができるの？
I might have had to do that, honestly. Or I might have just had to walk away, either, to be honest.
逃げず責めず、そんな聖人のようなことが。
Yes, he strives for it, in fact.
そう、すごいのね。その知り合いの人。
He said that, then checked to watch.
そろそろ面会時間なの。部屋に戻るわ。多分もう来る必要はないと思うけど。
Yep, she realized. The woman stood up and smiled my way. I feel the same way.
話せてよかったわ。
So am I.
いいの？もう私は行くわよ。最後の機会よ。罵りなさい。私を。
I don't think he feels like yelling would do anything at this point. I grasped her charm in my pocket tightly. Ritsu's face came to mind, and when I mulled over how I felt in that moment, I'm not going to yell. I said that with a smile.
強いのね。あなたは。
No, I'm not able to be strong on my own. I become strong because Ritsu is there for me. With that, I turned my back to her and walked away. Walked with all my heart. Some part of me wanted to turn back, but I refused to stop. Nothing was going to keep me from moving forward. Oh. Hello, Ritsu. My sister left at me when I returned to the nurse's station. You saw?
お兄ちゃんが心配で。ごめんなさい。
You don't have anything to apologize for? Actually, you helped a lot, especially with your charm. You don't have to say sorry for anything, Ritsu. She said remorsefully. Ritsu, tell me, is she still behind me?
うん。もうエレベーターで。
I see. I guess it's fine now. Is you gonna cry? Ritsu,
うん。
in the end,
うん。
wasn't able to forgive her. I don't blame him at all. I didn't show my dying mother a single shred of kindness. I wonder if I managed to give us both closure.
ちゃんとできてたよ。
I see. I mean, yeah, at that point, I think that's the best you can do, honestly, is just get closure like that. Because, like, she said, like, how she said there was no love, like, I would, like, that would be so hard to hear. So, yeah, I don't think I'd be able to forgive her either. It's just, like I said, that's just a really tough situation to be in. This was likely for the best. If you told me I had lots more I wanted to say. In the end, I wasn't able to forgive her, nor could I forget about her. I would go through life bearing all of it. Even so, I raised my head and faced forward. And then, in my heart, I told her, goodbye. Oh, Mom. Oh. Alright, let's get going.
お兄ちゃん。
Oh, too many feels. Why does this game want to get so real now? What the fuck? We walked along the seashore together, and a slightly chilly breeze blew between us. Oh, I could feel the tension slipping away, and it was all thanks to this comforting scenery. Ritsu, thanks for today.
どういたしましてって。私は見てただけだけどね。
No, you gave us a lot of really good moral support. I was able to hold it together because I knew you were supporting me from the sidelines. Yep, see, exactly. Ritsu, thank you for being there for a guy like me.
私こそよろしくね。今日のお兄ちゃん、かっこよかったよ。
I was?
もっともっとお兄ちゃんのこと好きになっちゃった。
Aw. Well then, I'll have to work even harder so you fall way, way, way more in love with me.
それは大丈夫だよ。
I already can't love you any more than I already do. Huh? Why?
だってもうこれ以上ないくらい好きになってるもん。
I knew it.
そう思ってるのに、何かあるたびにキュンってしちゃう。どんなことにも一生懸命頑張ってるところを見たら、かっこいいなって思うし、朝寝ぼけながら階段降りてきたとことか見たら、ああ、私がちゃんとしてあげないとなーって可愛く思えちゃう。
Oh, I see.
だからね、お兄ちゃんは今のまま、ありのままでいいんだよ。
Thank you, Ritsu. Really? Thank you.
お兄ちゃん、私のこと好き？
Absolutely, 110%. Yeah, I love you.
はあ、全然心がこもってない。
I
よ
love,
し。
I love you! Why?
だって私はこんなにも熱く愛を語ったんだよ。お兄ちゃんも私への愛を熱く語るべきです。
I mean, well... I couldn't help but blush when she looked at me like that. I love you, Ritsu. We'll always be together until death do us part.
そんなのダメダメ。死んでも私は離れないから。
Dang, okay, that's part of the marriage vows, though. What do you mean? I'm afraid that's impossible.
無理じゃない。死も私たちを分かつことはできないよ。
Well, then talk to the Grim Reaper about that. You're right. Yeah, you're exactly right. Ritsu, you might think this is weird to bring up spur of the moment.
何？お兄ちゃん。
Ritsu, let's get married.
うんうん。
You heard me. Also, we're already engaged, so, you know. I want to take a stand and do this right. Can we not?
ダメじゃないに決まってるよ。嬉しいよ。
Of course we can. We're adopted. It's all good. Oh, I mean, wait. Oh, step adopt. You know what I mean. I'm glad. Let me say this again, then. Ritsu, let's get married. I hugged Ritsu. No matter what happened, I would protect this tiny girl I held to my chest. I made that solemn vow. From here on out, we would set out into the same future together with our chests held high. Yes, it all started here in this very moment. A new life. A fun, everyday life that overflowed with happiness. And our youth. Aww. Okay, what? 2 years later. Okay. Dang. 2 years later, huh? Oh, yay.
ようやくこの日が来たんだね。
Yeah, we're getting married. Nice. Wow, she really did. Just like she said, she really didn't wait. Dang. Just like she said she wasn't gonna wait, and she was serious. Okay, I see. It was only 2 years later. Yeah. It's been a long journey. A short time after Ritsu's graduation, this was a day we would hold a small ceremony with Hibiki, Kashima, and the other friends we'd spent our school days watching us.
お兄ちゃん。
Oh, so they learned? Why so formal?
こうしてお兄ちゃんって呼ぶのも最後なんだなって思うと。
I mean, you
だ
can
ね。
you can call me Oni-chan whenever you want. I don't mind. It's fine. Anytime you want. Oh, that's what this is about? When this ceremony was over, we would go to formally register our marriage. Our relationship would change forever. From siblings to a married couple. You can call me Oni-chan anytime you feel like it if you want. Our past won't cease to exist just because we're married.
本当に？
Of course not. Yeah. I actually like it quite a bit when you call me Oni-chan. Same.
そういうことなら。
それではよろしいですか？
Oh, maybe we shouldn't say that for the pre-slow.
ユウさん、
Yes.
汝、ユウさんはリツさんを妻とし、良き時も悪き時も、止める時も貧しき時も、やめる時も健やかなる時も、共に歩み、他の者によらず、死が二人を分かつまで、愛を誓い、妻を思い、妻のみに沿うことを、神聖なる婚姻の契約のもとに誓いますか？
Actually, sir, we kind of talked about this part, and she doesn't want it. She wants to even in death that part. So, yeah, can we change this a little bit? We already discussed this 2 years ago. I do.
リツさん、汝、リツさんはユウさんを夫とし、良き時も悪き時も、止める時も貧しき時も、やめる時も健やかなる時も、共に歩み、他の者によらず、死が二人を分かつまで、愛を誓い、夫を思い、夫のみに沿うことを、神聖なる婚姻の契約のもとに誓いますか？
はい。誓います。
それでは、誓いのキスを。
Yes. Oh. Our lips met, if only for a moment. It was the sweetest, most blissful kiss we had ever shared.
ありがとう。お兄ちゃん。
Oh, Ritsu.
ずーっとずっと大好きだよ。
Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, another 2 years later. Dang. Wow, I see. Another 2 years later, huh?
ただいまー暑かった
Why you still look the same? Ritsu arrived with a how do your clothes still fit you? Ritsu arrived with huge echo bags in each hand. Welcome back. Did they have bell peppers?
やっぱりなかったよ
Did we take over the restaurant? We actually became the owner? We took the promotion? I figured. Messing up the order of the supplier wasn't good.
本当だよしっかりして明日からお兄ちゃんが店長さんなんだからね
Ah, starting tomorrow, nice. Ritsu put her bags on the table and shrugged. Hey, you're the one in charge of keeping our supply stock. I glared over at Ritsu.
誰にでも失敗はあるよね
Nah, you can't be doing that.
どんまい店長
She cheered me on. Like I said, you're the one who made the mistake.
どんまい私
Ritsu, was it okay to be that way, Ritsu? I don't want her to change at all. She's perfect just the way she is. After Ritsu and I got married, I spoke to the manager. I expressed interest in becoming the next owner of the restaurant in the future. He guided me through the entire process, from management to procurement. Oh, nice, wow. And then, this summer, the manager opened his second restaurant and made me manager of this one as promised. Sweet, wow. I was seriously grateful to him. It's freaking awesome.
じゃーん着替えてきたよ
You're in charge of the kitchen, though.
みんなが来るしねウェイトレス率を見てもらおうかと
I mean, hey, it's a pretty nice look, so you know. Well, sure. Not like this is some post-renovation reopening. Though I'm blowing this out of proportion.
また兄は素直じゃないのほら振り返ってみてお兄ちゃんと私の唯一の青春仲間だよ
I'm the kind of man who doesn't look back at his past. I didn't have the time for it. I always had my hands full with the present and future.
来たわよ
Hey, Biki.
ご無沙汰してます
Hey, all our friends are here.
卒業以来か
Oh, really? Dang. That was like 4 years ago. What are you doing, Shinji? What the fuck?
二人ともお元気でしたか
We never beat up for 4 years?
どうの
Dang.
店長就任おめでとう
Everyone from the former youth collective had come to congratulate us. Wait a minute, wait. So Shinji didn't come to our wedding? What the fuck, Shinji?
皆さんわざわざありがとうございます
Oh. Oh, I love this image. She looks freaking super cute as always. And Riri looks so handsome too, I love it. I always love when we have eyes. Oh. Oh. I see you're all alive and kicking. Lol.
当たり前でしょうが
Hibiki.
もうお兄ちゃんは
What? I'm just playing. I laughed from the pit of my stomach, surrounded by my friends I hadn't seen in ages. It was a nostalgic moment. But now, just for now, maybe I could take a quick look back at those fun, boisterous, sometimes hectic days. As short as those days were, I was most definitely a student. At those days of my youth. Aww. I like that a lot. Alright, so that was Ritsu's route. And yeah, that was a freaking fantastic route. Like, why is that a side route? I'm so confused why that's a side route now. But I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, like I said, that was a great route though. Like, I wanted to know about what happened to the mom and all that, the parents, what happened to the parents, and we got to learn about that, so that was great. And yeah, like I said, that was super sad and but very true to life though, because that's something that a lot of people go through. Like, I personally haven't. I've had a very privileged, nice life with my parents. Like, have always been together, but I have like friends who have gone through stuff like that, and like it's just such a really. I always think it's a really tough thing to deal with, and I don't know how I'd be able to handle that situation honestly. But I like seeing you go through that and see how he handled it. But yeah, I was really thinking that it was going to be a misunderstanding or something, but no, it wasn't. It's just that's just how it was. That's just how it goes sometimes. That does hurt a lot. Like, dang. You have to feel bad for him because of that. Like, jeez, now that mom is just when she said there was no love between her and the stepfather. Like, just dang. Whew. Like I said, there's a lot of really heavy stuff there. Yeah, I like that. I think it was handled and executed really well, though. But it's just like, ooh, it was hard sometimes. But yeah, so all that stuff is great. I got to learn about what I wanted to learn about there. Of course, Ritsu is freaking super cute and awesome and hilarious as always. I love Ritsu. She's one of my favorites. Like, one of my top 3 favorites. You know, I mentioned it before, but yeah. And, yeah, just in general, like, the route was just super fun in general. Like, the game is always really funny. Like, the humor in the game is always on point, so that's always great, too. And also, I gotta point out Nagomi and how she was like how she mentioned how she was only playing the villain to try and get you to accept the money from her. I like the turnaround of Nagomi and how she was helping us through the latter part of the route. That was also really cool too. Yeah, like I said, there's like a lot of really good stuff in this route. But it's not just because of that. It's because like there's stuff that was mentioned in the common route that was like heavily foreshadowed. Like, and it's because it like it's so intrinsically to you. Like it's how do you say it? There's a word for this. I can't think of the word right now, but it's like it's so connected to you. It's the stuff of his mom that it's like, why would you make that a side route? It's like so important to his character. It's like if they made Reina's route in Kinkoi a side route, like because of that stuff was so important to Oro. It's like, why would you put that in a side route? The only reason I could think of why they would do that is if Hibiki's route delves even deeper into that. That's the only reason I can think of. Otherwise, I'm so confused why they made this a side route. Because it doesn't feel like a side route. But yeah, it was great though. Like I said. And yeah, Ritsu's always great. And I love the ending too. Like, I always love the endings with, you know, when there's a time skip. I always love time skips and stuff like that. So, and then when they get married. And then, but yeah, 2 time skips. That's crazy. Like I have a super huge fondness for the marriage endings and the ending with kids too. Like anytime it's like in the future like that, I love those kind of endings so much. Every time, I have just such a huge favor to them. So yeah, that was great. Even though we still look the same 4 years later, and apparently Shinji didn't go to our wedding, but you know. Yeah, like I said though, great route, great ending. Like I don't have any problem with it at all actually. Other than I don't understand why it's a side route. Yeah, great route. So yeah, next time we'll be doing Nagiko's route. So that should be very fun. Super curious to learn more about her. Yeah, and then after that, like I said, then Riri, then Hibiki, then Kika. Then yeah, that'll be it. But yeah, like I said, I love that route a lot. That route a lot actually. It was nice. With all that being said, this is DragonForce AnimeReviews logging out. Have a nice day or night, and I'll see you guys all next time. Later.